What's up, people? I know I'll be sounding like I'm dry on my videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to sound excited. Because I am excited about some of this shit. Well, all of it, mostly. At least 80% of it. Somehow I've been talking about it so long, I just talk about it and I just sound dry. I know I sound dry. I should be more excited. I'm not a speaker, though. Today, I done put up a couple of videos, about 6 or 7, but I'm just knocking them out. I told you I wanted to get into the Mandela effects, so I'm going to break down the origin of, I guess, the Mandela effects. I know people talked about it already, but we're going to break down the origin. There's this white lady at a party, and I know y'all heard this before, but white lady at a party said, white people parties, they don't dance. They just sit there and talk. They get information across. But she said they had a conversation about Mandela, and I guess she said, he died or he became the president. I don't know which side she was on, but a lot of people said, he died in prison, whatever. It was two different stories. So she went to the internet on it, and it was like everybody was split down the middle. I remember him dying. I remember him. See, I was too young to even remember that. I remember Mandela because I remember the story, but I don't remember the story about him dying. But I don't doubt that they said that, because the Mandela effect with a lot of shit from my childhood changed. I'm going to break down some shit that other people said first before I break down these Mandela effects or talk about them. Duke Tiz was like, I'm going to shout people out, you know what I'm saying, because that's what I do. I got to give them props where props due when they drop some knowledge. He was like, every blood moon we had was another dimension or another dimension of Earth crashing, like closing out, ending. And that's kind of true to me personally, because I had the dreams of like these worlds ending. I had the confirmation to me. And they even did a whole movie about this Mandela shit. They stole Panic shit. Everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? He had a whole lecture about the shit like a year or two before the movie came out. And they stole this shit, talked about the computer and all that. Go look at it. It's on Prime, I think. Mandela Effect. But my biggest Mandela effect, I'm gonna start with that one first. Luke, I am your father. That shit. Of course, they said that never happened. I could pull up a video. I would play the audio because y'all can't see it anyway. Of Darth Vader. James Earl Jones saying when he read that part that he actually said that line, and he was blown out of his mind because he didn't know what was going to happen. He didn't know that that was his father or whatever. He said that in the interview. I'm no bullshit. Look it up. All this shit is crazy. They changed up the whole childhood of mine. All this shit is wild now. Everything is different. So I don't want to jump all over the place. But the first one was that Star Wars shit. Nelson Mandela, and then I added the Star Wars. The next one they got on the list, I'm just going on the list, but shit, I'm gonna just randomly bring some shit up that I remember too, because I'm gonna skip to this one that I know for a fact. The Berenstain Bears. And we called it the Berenstain Bears. We had books. We grew up on this shit. We had to read that shit every night before we went to sleep, so we knew what the fuck that shit meant. I can't find them books now. We was young, we was kids. But now they saying it's the Berenstain Bears. I never heard of the Berenstain Bears before that. Never. we called them the Berenstain Bears. And everybody that I encounter say the Berenstain Bears if they're a certain age. Like, did something happen around 2012 or 2011 or something that shifted this shit and changed this whole shit up? Like, for example, the next one that they got on the list is Jiffy, and then it say Jif, not Jiffy. So it was never Jiffy, it was Jif. I don't remember just Jif. I don't remember that. The peanut butter, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I wish it was some light so y'all could see that, but y'all could go look this shit up. Fucking bugs all out this motherfucker. Okay, the next one on the list. It's 40 of these motherfuckers. I don't know if I'm gonna go through all of them. I'm gonna just go through some of them and redo the video, then redo this shit tomorrow. Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes spelled with a TOONS, Which one y'all remember? I remember Tunes is actual tunes, like cartoons. I never remembered it as tunes like a melody. TUNES. I never remember that. Never. Like our whole childhood got shifted. For real. We're gonna go into the next one. Yeah, the next one's the Berenstain Bears. But instead of the E, they had placed it with the A. So I don't remember that. This shit changed. I swear something happened. It's like this guy came up to me, this family friend. He came up to me, he said they wiped out minds clear. And his excuse, which I didn't get because I remember the shit, he was like, oh, remember when Michael Jordan played baseball, they try and make you forget that he ever did that. And I was like, nah, nigga, because I remember that. I got the card of Michael Jordan, the basketball card, the year before he left to go play baseball. So there's no way I could forget that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find that shit. I swear it's probably worth some money right now. But I got that shit. The next one, Curious George with a tail. I remember the nigga having a tail. Like, it's like all these Mandela effects is shit that it like little things, little teeny weeny things. I might bring up some random ones in between, because I'm about to bring up a random one in between. Do y'all remember Sinbad playing Shazam? I mean, yeah, Kazam, not Shazam, Kazam. They got a whole picture. Somebody put up the actual movie on one of the videos of him playing Shazam. This nigga in the interview, I don't know if he was just clout chasing or whatever, he said he never played that movie. He said y'all got him confused with somebody else. It's a whole video somebody put up. Him with these, a little white boy and a little white girl. It's a whole movie. I watched the movie as a child. He said he never did the movie. That's bullshit. They're going to probably bring that up on the list, but I had to throw that in there. The next one is Sex. I say Sex in the City. It says Sex and the City. I always remember Sex in the City. Because for some strange reason, when I used to go to sleep at night, when, you know, they put that shit on the WB, it used to come on. And I remember Sex in the City. I don't remember Sex and the City. Never. So it's like, all, like, if you born past 80, I mean, past the, I would say 90, if you was born before 95, all this shit to you is changed. All of it. Or I don't remember this one. Febreze. I never seen this one before. Let me see. You might use stuff every day, but honest, you don't. You thought it was Febreze. I guess the spelling is wrong. Yeah, I remember Febreze. I don't remember Febreze with 2 E's. I don't even remember looking at the fucking name for real. I'm gonna pass that one because I don't remember looking at it with 2 E's and then all of a sudden now it's only got 1 E. But that do look weird the way they spelled the new version, because The bottle, the old version, was much bigger, so I won't doubt they put that. Okay, this is a good one from my childhood. Oscar Mayer and Oscar Mayer. What y'all think? Because I thought it was Oscar Mayer. They said it was never Oscar Mayer. But when you hit a little boy back on the old commercial, to me, he was spelling Mayer. You know what I'm saying? Even people I know said, no, it was never no Oscar Mayer. Like, I remember Meyer. And I ain't really eat bologna. You know what I'm saying? I think that was bologna. Alright, there's something up with Skechers. I don't know nothing about the Skechers shit. Let me see the difference. Oh, they got Skechers with a T in. No, the Skechers had a T. They trying to say Skechers never had a T. Nah, man. No, that shit had a T. That shit had a T. Damn. That shit is crazy how they... Okay. Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops. They saying it was never spelled actual fruit. It was spelled F-R-O-O-T. Nah. Nah. I don't remember this, but nah. This is a good one because this was one of my favorite series back in the day, and I don't remember it ever. I mean, you a kid. When you a kid, what you do? You stare at the box. You remember that shit. You even stare at the back of the box because they got games and shit on the back of the box to play. When you sitting there eating your cereal, you want the box. You turn the box around and you read the box, so you familiar with the box. Not in that way, but you know what I'm saying. I don't remember that shit being spelled that way. Hell no. Alright, I'm gonna skip this one because this one is about King Henry the Eighth. Yeah, I could read Roman numerals because they don't teach these kids that shit no more. Okay, another one from my childhood. Remember the Monopoly man on the old box? He had the monocle. And they even made a spoof to this on when Nature Calls Jim Carrey when he said, "You must remind me of the Monopoly guy." And he was making fun of that old boy dude that looked like the Monopoly guy, and he punched him in the face. I swear this nigga had a monocle. I don't remember nothing else other than the monocle, especially on the old box. So yeah, they reaching without the monocle. Let's see the next one. Pikachu with the... They say Pikachu never had the black on the end of his tail. I wasn't a Pokemon fan, but my little cousin watched the show, and I know for a fact that I remember that black on his tail. I don't understand how they think they could get away with some of this shit because, like, it's like maybe that's a form of mind control or some type of shit to make you think you thought you seen what you didn't see, but you really seen what you seen. But maybe that's it because I remember the black on his tail, and I wasn't a Pokemon dude. What's this next one? All right, Kit Kat with the dash. I remember the dash. Some people say it never had a dash. Well, they said it never had a dash. I don't know what y'all think, because to me, it had a dash. It was separate. It wasn't just Kit Kat. I'm just going through these fast. Fruity Balloons with the logo, with the little, I guess the cornucopia behind it. I remember it with that little cornucopia behind it. But some remember it without the cornucopia behind it. I don't know. Because it depends on, I guess, your era. Because, I mean, they could just come out and just say, okay, it changed. But they're not saying it changed. They saying it never was this at all. None of this shit. And that's what's making people, like, pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Because they saying, nah, man, that shit was like that. You know what I'm saying? I know. They saying, nah, it never was like that. Cheez-Its or Cheez-Its. I ain't gonna go to that one because I ain't eat that shit. Double stuffed Oreos. Hold up. Okay, so I'm skipping through these. The double stuffed Oreos. I never ate Oreos, so I don't know. Okay, the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa. The smile. I remember, if y'all remember the movie, what was the movie with Tom Hanks and the Da Vinci Code? Okay, because the Da Vinci Code was in that movie. I kind of remember her smiling in a way, but then I don't know, like you couldn't tell, and I heard that was a man anyway. So what the fuck, like, still was an ugly ass bitch. Okay, so they said CP3O had a silver leg. I don't remember that. If they talking about, it depends on which movie they talking about. That he had a silver leg. Because I remember one Star Wars, I think it was the first one, when they got caught up in the thing. And I think he did get his leg replaced to silver at one part. But he didn't start off with no silver leg, so I don't remember that. I just remember him all gold. So they saying he had a silver leg though. He never had a silver leg. He always was gold. I don't remember that. Alright, the Flint Stones. And Flint Stones with no extra T. And now they're saying it had two T's. Flint Stones. No, not at all. One of my favorite cartoons growing up, I made sure I ain't watched that. I didn't miss that show. Never. No two T's. That don't even look right on how they spelled it right here. So I would have recognized that with two T's in between the S. In between the S. No. Like, I know I'm trying to sound a little dramatic, but you know what I'm saying? This old shit, but it's just something to talk about. Next one. It says 40 of these. I'm in 21 already. I don't know what this is. Alright, I'm gonna skip that one because I don't know that one. Alright, Forrest Gump. Comment, please. What do y'all remember from Forrest Gump? What was the famous line? Life is like a box of chocolates. Yes. I think they trying to say, they said life was like a box of chocolates. I remember life is like a box of chocolates. Because he was talking to the black girl. And he said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And I seen that movie. Like, it's like, the funny thing about the shit, you remember it one way. You could have the old DVD or the movie, play this shit, and it'd be a different way. But why would you say it that way if it wasn't that way? And you watched the movie several times. Like, I watched that movie several times. He was I guess a special person. He had a great life. Great movie. One of his most famous movies ever. Okay, a good one. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Famous Disney line. One of the famous Disney lines ever. Because I don't remember no magic mirror on the wall. It was always mirror, mirror on the wall. Come on, man. Get out of here. They're playing. I don't know how that came to magic mirror on the wall. I can't. Who would mistake mirror, mirror on the wall for magic mirror on the wall? Who would, like, do that? Yeah, they got the Luke, I am your father on here said it, and he never said Luke, I am your father. He really said, no, I am your father. And on all new models of the movie, he say, no, I am your father. But you could tell it's changed because everybody for 20, 30 years been going around saying, Luke, I am your fucking father. And everybody know that shit. Famous line. Famous movie. Come on. I don't know this one. It's from, I guess, Gandalf. I don't know that one. I'm gonna skip that one. I'm just going through them. Okay, hello, Clarice. Okay, they said he never really said hello, Clarice. He said good morning, Clarice. But I watched Silence of the Lamb because I was a fan of Silence of the Lamb, and I remember hello, Clarice. But see, they could do whatever they want with these movies when they showing you like in trailers and shit. So I remember hello, Clarice. I remember that. But they said he never said it. He just said good morning, Clarice. He never like came out and said hello, Clarice. And I think that was that was Silence of the Lamb, because you know they had three of them. They had Silence of the Lamb, Red Dragon, and what was the other one? Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Lecter. The Hannibal movie. Alright, the next one. We're going through these fast. Freddie Mercury beating out of the world. We are the champions of the world. So, like, what they trying to say he said? They say he never said of the world, but every movie played that fucking song at the end of it, like especially a sports movie. So I remember of the world. See, it's only Mr. Rogers' theme song. Come on, man. I never watched Mr. Rogers. I didn't like him, but when I did see a show coming on, I remember It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I don't remember It's a Beautiful Day in This Neighborhood. Never. They changed that shit up. He never said this. He never said this. Just to get a this and a duh confused. That's a big deal in a way. I don't remember in this neighborhood. Like It's a Beautiful Day in This Neighborhood. I remember It's a Beautiful Day in the neighborhood. See, I'm on side with most of the old shit. I never heard of this one. This is the correct answer is 50. Obviously, but some Americans and foreigners alike recall learning that there were 51 or 52, I guess, states. Wasn't the 51st state, correct me if I'm wrong, Alaska, or well, you could say Puerto Rico, or one of them. Yeah. Because we used to always say that shit to each other and shit. You know, technically it's 51 states. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to count all that shit. Fuck that shit. Alright, Sinbad never played the genie. Bullshit, already talked about that. He tried to bring up Shaq playing the genie. No, nigga, you played the genie like dog. I'm a fucking, tomorrow, when it's daytime, I'm a fucking show y'all him in the costume of what he wore when he played the genie. I hope I can find the video. They might take that shit down because copyright, but I'm gonna play that shit of that Mandela effect. That this nigga in that fucking role, the whole fucking movie was on tape. I seen the shit when I was young. No lie. I'm excited right now, yeah. He was a fucking genie. I watched the movie. I was a little kid. Alright, they got Smokey the Bear. Yep. That was his name. Contrary to popular belief, his name isn't Smokey the Bear. What the fuck was his name? Hold up. What was his name then? Only You? Like, I don't know. It was Smokey the Bear. All I knew was Smokey the Bear. Tank Man? I don't know about that. I'm skipping that one. I'm gonna go back to the ones I skipped tomorrow. I'm just going fast through these. Neil Armstrong's death. I don't know about Neil Armstrong's death. I'm almost done. Billy Graham death. I don't know about Billy Graham. I don't even remember. I don't even think I know who the fuck that nigga is. Probably do, but I don't remember. Mother Teresa. I don't remember about Mother Teresa. Mandela effect. Space Shuttle Challenge Explorer. I was too young for this shit, so I don't know about this one. I was like just born. Lindbergh baby. I remember the name of the Lindbergh baby, but I don't remember the story of the Lindbergh baby. I used to always hear shit of the Lindbergh baby, but I never really knew what that was. I think this shit was before my time too. So I'm gonna skip those. I'm gonna look those up though. Patrick Swayze health. They say Patrick Swayze actually recovered from having pancreatic cancer, but then they said he died. I don't know. I remember them saying when he died. I don't remember them saying he recovered. I don't know. I wasn't a news buff then, but I gotta look up the year he died. I'm gonna check that out. Cause I remember them saying he did die. I do remember that part. But I remember them saying he recovered. So they might get a win on that one. I'm only two left. Leonardo DiCaprio first Oscar. Are they saying his first Oscar was? He previously was nominated for 5. He was nominated for 5 others, but his first one. They don't say what movie. I'm gonna look that up too. I wonder what that is. Was it Django? Might have been Django. I think it was. The location of Disney World Castle. I never been there, so I don't know. I don't know about that. Alright, that's the 40 they got. Let me try to think of some more. Alright, cause this one I seen that was a new one. The new ones of 2021 or 22. They were talking about Britney Spears with the earpiece. In the video, they said she had an earpiece. Hit Me Baby One More Time. I think that video. But then they said they sold toys with the earpiece. But then they said she never had the earpiece. I don't know, because I wasn't a Britney Spears fan, but the shit came on, TV all the fucking time. I should have noticed it if it was there. But I'm pretty sure Britney Spears fans know if she had an earpiece in her ear, like a microphone earpiece. The one like they wear when they dancing and shit. And you can see the mic. I don't know if she ever wore that shit. They said it never existed. I'm trying to think of another one. It's a lot. It's just right now, y'all know how I get when I get on a video. I get lost in the sauce. Oh, I wanted to bring up this X-Files. X-Files, the last season they had, or the new version of X-Files, talked all about the Mandela effect, but they did not say the word Mandela. They said the Mandela. They didn't say Mandela. They said the Mandela effect. Watch that episode. It's vital. Because they was going in. They was going, like that new X-Files season, that last season, or I don't know if they came out with one after that, but that last season went in on everything. It went in on everything y'all need to be looking at. That's going on now. And they went on the Mandela effect. I was just shocked that they talked about it, because I was never an X-Files fan. Like when I was growing up, X-Files, I'm like, that shit fake. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no aliens. But then as I got into the information more, I'm like, damn, let me watch the X-Files. So by the time I tried to watch the X-Files, it was already off TV. It was just that old shit, and that old shit was boring. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't get into it. But that last season they had, I watched those episodes, the newer versions when they came back, and those shits was fire. Talking about the reptilians, they was going in. So check out that X-Files, the new one. The lady looked weird. Scully is that Scully? Mulder looked the same. The guy Mulder, he looked the same. But Scully, she looked weird. Like, what happened to her? Like, I don't know. Her face looked weird. Like she got plastic surgery or some shit. But check out the last season of X-Files. So I'm gonna end this right here, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow, or I might come back later, because I'm gonna pause it, because I might come back later with more Mandela effects. Y'all won't see no difference. It won't be no long wait. It's gonna be a hiccup. If I decide to end it, y'all gonna have to wait till tomorrow. So I'm about to go. Peace for now. Alright, I'm back, but I'm not gonna go long. I just want to do one more Mandela effect, and then I might cut this short until I find more, because I know it's more, because shit, I've been talking about this shit for a minute. Alright, the last one I'm gonna bring up is they said, do sugar give you more of an energy boost? What give you more of an energy boost, sugar or white bread? And you know what your parents used to tell you when you was a kid, or you tell your kids now. You ain't gonna be eating all that sugar so you could be up all night. Especially white sugar. White sugar ain't natural anyway. Take the brown sugar. But you would say sugar, because that's what you believe. You think if kids eat candy, they're gonna be hype. It's hype. No, if they eat that white bread, it's actually the white bread. They eat that white bread, they're gonna be hype. It actually brings energy into your system faster than anything. I don't want to say 10 times more than sugar, faster, but faster than sugar into your system. It gets into your system. White bread. That's why a lot of people don't like. They eat wheat. Like, I was eating wheat as a kid a long time, because I don't know, for some reason I didn't like white bread. But watch that white bread. I mean, I still eat it here and there, but that's if I don't got no choice. But that white bread give you more of an energy boost, or bring more sugar content or whatever energy content to you faster than white sugar. And that's crazy. So that's it for right here on the Mandela effect. I'm gonna post this video probably tomorrow or later tonight, and then I'm gonna find new ones, and I'm gonna go in with a part 2. Hopefully I label this right so I won't get it mixed up, because I got all my videos on mixed up. I know y'all watching them like, what, this nigga just said that, or this nigga just said, because some of the old videos I put up after the new videos, and if you watch them in order, but it's no way you can find them in order, because I did not fucking label them in order. I just watched them and heard what it was about and just put a quick title on it. But now I'm about to be more specific about my videos, because I don't want to be sloppy, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what right now is probably real sloppy. And they shadow banning me on my views. They say I almost got 100 views, but you look at my channel and you look at how many views I got, it's not even close to 100 if you could count them. It's probably not even close to 50, but I got 80 something views, 11 subscribers. I don't get it. So yeah, check it out. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not really talking about nothing right now. I'm going to get in more, but right now I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff we could build on. I'm going to go in further later, but right now I'm just talking, and they already cut my shit out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about too much. So I see y'all. Alright, peace.